Too often, they've proven to be deadly to children. However, according to a survey by the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, there has been major progress in reducing the number of child drownings. Anne-Marie Burkle with the CPSC explains now.
Well, since 2010, the Consumer Product Safety Commission has started a program in response to a number of drownings and a law, the Virginia Graham-Baker Act, and we began a Pool Safely program, a campaign, quite an expansive campaign to address drownings and how we can prevent them. And I would say that that campaign, along with the partnership and the help of so many other organizations, has made it so drownings are down 17% in the last 7 years, which is a tremendous, I think, thing that's happened.
And as we head into the Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial start of swim season, what is your message to parents?
It's a great time of the year. Everyone looks forward to the summertime. And our message to parents is that drownings can be prevented. And there's 4 steps that they can take. Take the Pool Safely Pledge. They can go to our website, poolsafely.gov. Very straightforward things. They can put a 4-sided gate around a pool with a self-locking gate. They can learn how to do CPR. CPR can prevent drownings and death. Make sure your child, as quickly as possible and as soon as possible, learns how to swim. And make sure that you're, as an adult, you're a designated water watcher. You're paying attention to your child while they're in the water.
All very important points there. And we're talking about kids ages 1 to 4. They're the most vulnerable for drowning. I mean, besides being hard to keep your eye on a 1 to 4-year-old, do you have any specific educational tools to help parents with young kids?
Again, if you go to the poolsafely.gov website, there's information there, also the cpsc.gov website. But it's the largest unintentional cause of death among kids ages 1 to 4. So it's a significant issue, and we've got to make sure that parents are aware of it and that we can give them the tools to help prevent drownings.
And you've got a really great partner. Michael Phelps has signed on to your pool safety campaign. That's got to be amazing to work with him. Tell us more about that.
It's a tremendous partnership along with other Olympians. Katie Ledecky last year signed the Pool Safely Pledge, and thousands of others have taken the same pledge. But it's an awareness, and Michael was just so gracious this past weekend in Chicago, signing on to the Pool Safely Pledge and helping to educate and teach kids how to swim. And it's a wonderful partnership, and hopefully we'll get that number of drownings down even further.
Yeah, hopefully. And as we finish up here, tell me a little bit more about the Pool Safety Pledge.
Poolsafely.gov, it's on the website. Make sure you have a 4-sided gate around your pool with a self-locking gate. Make sure your child learns how to swim as early as possible. As an adult, make sure you're a designated water watcher and you're paying attention to your kids when they're in the water. And make sure that you as an adult also learn CPR, because CPR can prevent a death. You know, drownings are often quick and they're silent, and parents need to be paying attention at all the time.
Thanks so much for joining us, Anne-Marie, with a very important message. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Curtis. Thanks for having me.
And we'd like to thank the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission for making that segment possible. And that wraps it up.
You're out of here.
Or am I already out of here?
Check social media. I don't know.
Or what do I do? Is it a pinky or?
Pinky. We have the pinky down. Thank you, Jared.
I'm going back to Italy.
You're going back to Italy.
See ya.
Have fun. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
I mean,
bye.
Probably.